Hoi allemaal, welkom terug op mijn kanaal. Vandaag gaan we tutorial nummer 20 in. Whoa, I just completely lost what I was saying. Maar het is tutorial number 20 of the palette focus of the Pat McGrath Sunlit Seduction. 19 tutorials so far, and for the last three I actually do want to do like a one and done type of focus, and I figured the three shadows we do kind of like a one and done focus on will be Sienna Mystique, Hypnotic Bronze, and Extreme Vermilion Dusk, because I do feel like those shades will be beautiful as a one and done. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and prep the eyes with the Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer, because we are going to get right into this. Did I say that right? Hoi allemaal, welkom terug op mijn kanaal en vandaag gaan we tutorial nummer 20 in. Hello everybody. Yeah, I'm still getting there. The struggle is real. It is real. But 20 tutorials thus far. I mean, het is echt leuk. But for the most part, I want to see if you could really see a difference between these shades. Zeg maar. I do feel like at times I mean, gotta love a good Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer. Yeah, so we're gonna do smoky looks. I am not too sure how well these will turn out, because the ones from Natasha Denona were phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, the Python, my word, I'll show it here. The Python and I think the Log are the two that I really enjoyed. Those shades were absolutely exquisite. And doing these kind of like one and done shades always remind me, I don't know why, but it does remind me of like a Vixen from James Bond or something for some reason. I just think het is echt leuk. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So, first and foremost, Skin Tense Radiance will be the highlight, brow highlight for the next three. So we'll go ahead and start with that. Skin Tense Radiance, and I forgot my makeup remover. Darn. But this is, I might use this as a highlighter today. Maybe. Misschien. We shall see. Skin Tense Radiance, and just go ahead and kind of bring it down a little bit. Het klein beetje. And let us go ahead and go in with a flat brush, and we will go ahead and do Sienna Mystique, and we shall see how this will look like. Ooh. Ooh. It's almost like a, I don't know, some kind of terracotta almost. All right, Sienna Mystique coming through. I mean, it's always good to have a one and done matte smoky moment, in my opinion. You need it. Yeah, it needs it every now and then, especially with hooded eyes. You could really get away with a smoky look. I think that is like the only benefit about having hooded eyes. Besides that, you can never see what you do. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the fluffy brush and just go ahead and begin to smoke out the edges. And the thing with these looks, it's always about applying and then blending, applying and then blending, applying and then blending. But depending on the colors, especially if you get a really nice color, it can really pop out your eyes. But this, I don't know if it's gonna do anything for my eye color, to be quite honest. If I did a blue or a purple, or that green from, Python, that was a beautiful green. Unfortunately, I gave away that palette because I honestly will probably never use it again. It is a beautiful gold palette, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, it's just, I barely used it, to be quite honest. That was my first time fully diving into that palette. And we made some great memories. Ave Maria. So gonna go into the Sienna Mystique because we put it down here as well. Because I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with the what is it called? Permagel liner in Extreme Black from Pat McGrath. So with that being done, and these are kinda, do I want to do any sparkle? No. We are gonna solely focus on this. Because having hooded eyes, it's a struggle. Het is a struggle. Maar it's always annoying because you really need to blend it out accordingly. Because obviously after this, you could go in with the concealer to really clean up the edges and to bring it up a little bit more. But it's always just about applying. Ooh. I think for this year, I've kind of been thinking after Christmas to do 5 to 6 days of just smoky looks for the new year. And I feel like that would be so fetch to do because you rarely see anybody do full-on smoky looks. And who doesn't like a good smoky moment? I mean, smoky eyes are sometimes the best when you're in a hurry or you just need something to just bam, amp up the night. But for the most part, this is actually looking kind of nice. Everybody's so creative. Like, this color really isn't doing anything for my eye color. That's the thing. I feel like if you have hazel blue, maybe this will definitely amp something up, but for the most part it's really not cutting it. Let me go in with my unicorn one to really buff out those edges, but for the most part this is it. I will go ahead and put the Permagel eyeliner in the crease, in the waterline, and you guys will see the final look in a moment. And I think, pardon me, for blush, I will use She's That Girl. No, I think we need She's LA. No, I think I need Oh She's Different for this. Just something for the cheek. I think we'll go good with this. Yeah. But without further ado, let me go ahead and blend everything out, and then you guys will see the final look with a full face in a moment. Here is the final look of tutorial number 20 of the one and done with Sienna Mystique. Wow, Sienna Mystique. This color does nothing for my eye color, but It is such a beautiful, almost like a warm burgundy terracotta thing going on, it seems like. But yeah, I do love this look. It is, now that everything is on and my dark circles are less apparent and I got a little bit more of an even base, the smoky eye is definitely smoking. Foundation is actually still Forever Skin Glow by Dior. Two pumps of 3N and 1 pump of 4N, just to bring a little bit of warmth. Bronzer is Airbrush Flawless Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury in 310. And blush is Patrick Ta's Double Take Cream and Powder in Oh She's Different. And I only use the powder for this look. Concealer is still, what is it? Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer in 8.5 medium and 6.5 medium mixed together. Lips is actually the Dior Forever Liquid, the Rouge Transfer Proof Liquid Lipstick Ultra Pigmented Intense Comfort. This is in the shade Divine. Can never go wrong with Dior. I mean, I think for the next 2 looks, I'm gonna use this for the lip because this is truly divine. But yeah, 20 tutorials so far, thus far. It's, I mean, yeah, it is what it is at this point. I mean, I'm not, this palette is not like, oh my god. From a consumer point of view, I regret this palette. I really do. I really regret buying this palette, spending my money on it. I don't know how long I will keep it for, to be quite honest, because it's very redundant. And now seeing it blend our, using other palettes with this towards the end, it's just very, yeah, it is what it is. It's to be quite honest. Like I said, Passion Floor kind of started to pop through, the Ritualistic Rose Quad. I'd say Divine 2, Utopian Dream, Divine Rose 2 started to pop through. I can see it, it's right there. The Pat McGrath, when they did the Bridgerton collab, the second one I believe, with the red in it, started to give me those vibes. Even some shades from, like I said, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Jackie Aina palette. That cranberry in there kind of gives me, it's been done before, so there's really nothing really like, oh my god, this is brand new anything. But tutorial 20, like I said, 2 more to come through. Next one will definitely be Divine Hypnotic Bronze, which I know for a fact will not do anything for my eye color. This actually kind of pops out my eye color a little bit, which is really nice. But I think everybody needs a good smoky moment, a go-to color for a smoky eye. Because for me, with brown eyes, I love anything that's like a deep blue or a purple, purple with a blue base. I got all sided for that one because I think the La Vie en Rose palette, 6-pan palette from Pat McGrath, what is that shade in there called? It's that purple with the blue base, that as a smoky eye. And also the Urban Decay's Christiane Leon collaboration, they did that purple with the blue base in there also. Gorgeous. But as usual, go to my Instagram page to see the final looks and the final edits. Oh yeah, for setting, I actually used a little, as usual, Becca Be Light. This all over, this to brighten, more of a finishing powder, and I went in with the Pro Filter Retouch, Instant Retouch Setting Powder and Banana, just in some areas. Under my foundation and under my concealer, as usual, the NARS Crystal, Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This I really do like. I kind of want to get the other shades to see what it will do. But I will see you guys next video.